Welcome to San Academy Pallikarnai. So happy day children. So welcome back again. So class 7 mathematics chapter 8 ratio and proportion. So we have seen the ratio content everything fully in the as a part 1. So this is the part 2 as a proportion. So for proportion alone we are going to learn in this video. Okay. Yes, proportion. So what is a proportion? A proportion in the sense means four numbers we are comparing, which is left hand side is equal to right hand side. A proportion is an equality of ratios. Equality of ratios in the sense A is to B is equal to C is to D. That is A by B is equal to C by D. So we can compare here. Four quantities. We can compare here four quantities, not more than that. So we can compare only the four quantities. It should be equal in the both the sides. That is called the proposition. And coming to the next one. So we can see the proportion statement, that is four numbers A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion, which is A is to B is equal to C is to D. So we can say that is A is to B is equal to C is to D, and we can write this is the proportion symbol. This is proportion symbol. A is to B, proportion to C is to D. Like this we can write for the proportion. Okay. And then so four numbers are there. We can have the name of the numbers also. So how can we write the proportion number, that is A is to B is equal to C is to D. So this is the way of writing the proportion. So what is the name? So A and B, the first term and last term we can say that is extremes. The first term and the last term we can see the extremes. They have colored the letters also, that is A and D. So A and D we can say that is the extreme, and B and C we can say that is the means. So B and C name is a means. We can say the extremes, that is A and D, first term and last term we can say that is the extremes. So how it is be equal? So product of extremes is equal to product of means. Here product of extremes in the sense which is the extremes. So A and D is a extreme. So we can do the product of this number on the left hand side. So A and D, A into D is equal to, which is means, B and C is the mean. So product of mean in the sense B into C is in the left hand side. So we can write, how can we find the answer once they have given in the proportion sum in the sense. So first we can multiply product of means. So means in the sense A and D, the last two terms is the extremes. So product of extremes is equal to product of means. So the question they will ask like 4, 5, 6, 7. So four numbers they will give. We have to multiply the first number and last number into the left hand side, and in the right hand side in the sense second number and third number we can multiply the two numbers. Okay. So this is called the proportion. Again I am telling. So the first term and the last term we have the name, that is the extremes, and the second term and third term is called the means. So how can we find the answer? So product of extremes is equal to product of means. And coming to the next one. Yes, here I have given one more examples. So proportions A is to B is equal to C is to D. We can do the cross multiply, that is A by B is equal to C by D is right. So we can do the cross multiplication, that is AD in the sense A into D is equal to, so if you are multiplying B and C in the sense B into C. So A into D, B into C. A into D, B into C. This is called the multiplying the proportions. Here also I have given the same method, A by B cross multiplication. A by B is equal to C by D. That is AD is equal to BC. Into the next one. So some example we can see here. Examples show that the number 23, 33, 42, 63. So as I told you previously, that is four numbers are said to be the proportional. So now we have to find whether the four numbers are in the proportion or not proportion. Okay. So first this is A, B, C, D. We know that the solution, we know that how to do the solution, that is product of extreme is equal to product of means. So which is the product of extremes? The first term, and in the last term is the product of extremes. Okay. So product of extreme in the sense 23 into 63 is equal to 1386, and the product of means in the sense the two numbers 33, 42. So 33 into 42 is equal to 1386. Now we have the same answer on both left hand side and RHS, LHS and RHS. Hence 23, 33, 42, 63 are in the proportion. I hope everybody understood this sum. So show that, in the sense they ask in the question, means we can just prove whether the left hand side is equal to right hand side. Product of extreme is equal to product of means. Suppose if you suppose the first term is the 1386, in the sense, and the second term is 1380, different number you will get in the second means. So this is not the proportion. If you get the different number in the right hand side or left hand side, in the sense, that is not the proportion. Hence 23, 33, 42, 63 are in the proportion. I'm coming to the next. And the next example is, if x is to 18, proportional 5 is to 3. Find the value of x. So I already told you 4 numbers said to be a proportional. Here they have given only the 3 numbers. We need to find the x value. Okay. So but the product of extreme is equal to product of means. So product of extreme, in the sense, we have to multiply the first number and in the last number. So x into 3 is equal to 18 into 15. X into 3, in the sense 3x. is equal to 18 into 5 is a 90. So x value we need to find, that is 90 by 3 is a 30. So we found the x value, that is 30. We found the proportion value of the first, that is x is equal to 30. That's it. And the next slide is so example, find the mean proportional between 8 and 18. So between, in the sense, so the first number is 8 and the last number is the 18. So how many numbers are there in between of 8 and 18? It is a 2 numbers, isn't it? So for the 2 numbers we can give the x. For the 2 numbers we can give the x. So first number is the 8 and the last number is the 18. So how many numbers that is? 2 numbers. Okay. So we already know that product of extremes is equal to product of means. So product of means x into x is equal to product of extremes x into 18. So x into x is a x square is equal to 8 into 18 is a 144. So x square is equal to 12 into 12 is a 144. So 12 into 12, in the sense that it's 12 square. Now the square will be cancelled. So x is equal to 12. Hence the mean proportion between 8 and 18 is a 12. Okay. So I hope everybody understood the problems of the proportion. So what is the meaning of proportion and how to find the solution using the proportion. Thank you, children.